Good morning, listeners, and welcome back to the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions radio show with Ron Couming of both RCS Technology Solutions and RCS Online Solutions, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs and those who would like to be achieve even greater success by attracting, converting, and retaining their ideal customers and clients using various Internet marketing techniques and methods. And this is the second section of this show. The first section we had on a subject matter expert, Bo Malone, who talked about how to apply for funding from banks and the SBA, the different things that banks look for. And I highly encourage you to listen to that episode so you can, if you're looking for funding to scale your business or to get out of your own way, you'll be able to learn what banks are looking for. Also, in this section, I'm going to talk about local SEO and how you can improve your local SEO, and by improving your local SEO, achieve even greater success, serve more people because more people can find you, consider you, and then hire you. At the end of the day, awareness equals opportunity, and what we do for our clients is we do all this for them, and they just sit back and, the clients come in and they just serve their clients, and we take care of their marketing. So I'm going to give you the information. If you have the skill set to take care of it yourself, absolutely go ahead. But please know that if I and or my team can help you, please reach out at Ron, R-O-N, at rcstechnologysolutions.com. So 8 local SEO tips for a killer local search strategy. While your customers are everywhere in different locations, on different devices, and consuming different types of content, as you bolster your SEO strategy with the most up-to-date tactics, you'll need to address that elephant in the room, and that is local search. But before we offer up our best local tips, first and foremost, I want to talk about what is local SEO. And for those who don't know, SEO is search engine optimization. It's a series of activities that will help you come up in the search engine rankings, whether it's Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo. There's a whole bunch of them out there. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to use Google because they're the biggest out there. But there are other search engines, and you definitely want to create content keeping that in mind as well. So let's go back and talk about what is local SEO in a generic sense. Please know that after this show, this episode, as all episodes, will be archived on both WCAP 980's website and RCS Technology Solutions.com's website. And in the description of the video, when you click on more info, everything I'm telling you and more will be there, because I've written out a bunch of things that I want to talk to you about, and then I'm going to ad lib, but I have 16 minutes left, so I'm probably not going to be able to cover it all. So go back, go to the website, RCS TechnologySolutions.com, click on radio show, media, and then all the episodes. This one and all the others will show up, but you will have written text of everything that I said pretty much, and also other things that I didn't cover. But in that description, you won't necessarily have my ad-libs, but you'll have everything that I wrote, which might be more important because sometimes the ad-libs, I go off and kind of geek out, so the written stuff will keep me on track. What is local SEO? Local SEO is the art and science of ranking well in local search results. Nearly half of all searches on Google are for local products and services. Today, 50% of brands leveraging location data to target their customers, and 85 to 95% of consumer engagement happens through location assets like local listings and local pages. What does this mean for your business? Your local search marketing game had better be good. So here's 8 local SEO tips. Research shows that 18% of all local smartphone researches result in a purchase within a day. So it's time that you start snatching up spots on SERP, which is your search engine results page, for local searches around your products and solutions, here are some SEO tips and best practices that can help you implement that today. And so you definitely want to do that, because when people are searching on their phone or on their tablets, they're usually searching to make a purchase in the very near future. You know, where's the best pizza? They're looking for shoes. They're looking for protein powder. Whatever it is they're looking for, you know, they're looking to make a purchase, so they pull out their phone and they talk into it or type into it what they're looking for. If they're on their computers or laptops and they're sitting at home, they might be browsing and price comparing and stuff. But more often than not, when they're on their phone or tablets, they're out and about and they're looking to make a purchase. So if you're coming up in that local search, they're going to find you, and chances are they're going to buy you if it meets their need and you're local enough, right? I mean, if you're 6 towns away, but somebody else is coming up and they're literally half a mile away. So here's the 8 tips. Here's tip number 1, local SEO tip 1. Get listed on Google My Business. It all starts with Google My Business, which I'm going to refer to going forward as GMB. Local searchers are primarily looking for a business's address and location, and this free tool enables you to put your NAP, which is name, address, and phone number, and other business information such as hours and directions on a Google search and Google Search Maps. Make sure your profile is complete and keep it up to date. Once you get verified through Google, they'll either call you or send you a letter. Usually it's a postcard. You can get basic data regarding how people are finding you and where they come from. From there, you can use that information for your local marketing strategy going forward. So you try it, test it, and tweak it, right? So once you start doing it, you see how it's going, and then you modify it to increase in one area or maybe decrease in another. So tip 2, local SEO tip 2, use Google Posts in your Google My Business account. In June of last year, Google launched Google Posts in every GMB account. GMB, again, is Google My Business account. Now, businesses can post update about deals, local offerings, and upcoming events through their Google My Business account. These posts appear directly in the SERP, providing businesses a unique opportunity to commute with their customers before they even navigate to your site, meaning they can actually see your offer, the solution you provide, before they even land on your website, which is huge, because once they land on your website, oftentimes they have to navigate to your services, right? And sometimes they don't. They hit the website. If they don't see what they need, 6-7 seconds, they're gone. So take advantage of using Google Posts in your GMB, which is Google My Business. Local SEO tip 3, update your NAP and make them consistent across all channels. This is a big one here. It's not enough to stay on top of your Google My Business listings. You need to make sure your contact and location information is updated and consistent across websites, social media pages, review sites, and directory listings. Like I tell you that from when you heard me speaking and open the show, I say from RCS Technology Solutions and RCS Online Solutions. My company's name is RCS Technology Solutions, and I have a subsidiary, which is RCS Online Solutions. RCS Technology Solutions, the name served me well when I was doing a lot of managed services, as well as the online marketing, search engine rankings, and email marketing, and all the stuff we do for our clients, website design. But pretty much now, for the last 5 years, all I've really focused on is the online marketing. So I'm switching my company's name in November to RCS Online Solutions, right? So, and I'll do the 301 redirects, but that's why I'm saying both now. So I'm actually marketing for my current business, but I'm building my new name up as well. But when I do that, I have to make sure that I go back and change all the listings, all the directories, everywhere I go, everywhere I've been that has the, as far as the NAP goes, for RCS Technology Solutions to RCS Online Solutions, because I can do it through like 301 redirects, as you can and everybody else can, when you're doing website-related transfers, right? So anybody hits your website, it automatically goes to your new site. But when you have your NAPs out and about, wherever they are, if it's still RCS Technology Solutions and it's not RCS Online Solutions, it's an inconsistent listing within the Google search engines, and the algorithms in Google will pick it up. Even if the street address and the phone number and the emails will get the client to the same location, I'm talking about the algorithms. So you don't want to have inconsistent algorithms, because if Google pops up with two things and it's inconsistent, it will probably either get confused or whatever, or it will go to the next person in line because it is a better user experience. Google's job, basically its function, is to serve its clients, and its clients are the people who use its search engines. So its main function and main concern is to make sure that they are providing a positive user experience. So you don't want to do anything that has the algorithms questioning whether or not you or anything you're putting on the internet is providing an either inconsistent, negative, or less than positive user experience, because it will come back to bite you in the butt. Make sure you're consistent across all channels. So that's one thing. It'll probably take me a week, in my team. I'll have my team go out and just search everywhere we've ever been and just go in and log in and change all that. But so tip number 4, use Schema Markup. Schema Markup is specific code you add to your HTML to improve the way your page is represented in search results. The code helps Google recognize certain elements of your page and tells them what the content of your page means, and having it can boost your rankings and improve click-through rates. And boosting your rankings mean you actually come up on the first page or higher on the first page. Click-through rate, sometimes you'll hear people talk about CTRs. So if somebody makes a Google search and you come up, your website comes up, they see it. If when they actually click on it and go to your website or wherever it takes them, a landing page, a funnel, whatever the case may be, that's your click-through rate. When you come up, that's an impression. So when you're looking at your Google Analytics and you see you've had, 10,000 impressions, but you've only had 100 click-throughs, you know that you're getting seen by a lot of people, but whatever they're seeing is not compelling enough to make them click through to take the next step to see who you are, or what you offer in more detail, or actually send you some information and seek a quote. So make sure your schema is up to date and understand the difference between impressions and click-throughs. So there are a number of do-it-yourself guides to implementing Schema Markup. You can go to KISS Metrics, which is something Neil Patel put out, and you can check out. You can find a good one. So KISS Metrics, KISSMETRICS. So make sure your schema is doing good, your Schema Markup. Local SEO tip 5 of 8, optimize your URL, tags, and content. Your URL, your title tag, in my case, my URL right now is RCS Technology Solutions. That's your domain name and or your URL. I mean, it's the same thing, but different names sometimes, all right? Your title tags, header, meta description, and content should include your city or region and a target keyword of the page they describe. This tells Google what the graphical location the page is relevant to and what the content on the page is, and it helps them to index you accordingly, and also when they're searching for the most user-friendly and user-relevant information to provide in the search. When a user is searching for something, you will actually come up, or you will have a better chance of coming up if they determine it. So local tip number 6, engage in smart, natural, and relevant local link building. Having a strong linked profile is vital to performing well in search and in your entire business. Some with good link building practices and some bad have been built on securing such links. Let me read that again. Having a strong link profile is vital to performing well in search and entire businesses. Some with good link building practices and some with bad have been built on securing such links. This tactic is a marathon, not a sprint, and be aware of anyone who says that they can nab you a bunch of fast links. Still, it's an important part of a solid local SEO strategy, and you can build a decent linked profile yourself. Building a decent link profile yourself can literally take you a long time. You have to have people guest blog and do a lot of stuff. So if you have someone, we have a service where we have links already together, and we just add you literally to our page, and it's like a friends page, or we recommend you. But I can talk to you more about that later, but it is super important. Local tip 7, get on relevant review sites. 90% of people in a Zen-Tech survey said their buying decisions were influenced by online reviews. That online reviews make up 10% of how Google decides to rank your page. So that's pretty big, too. This means your presence on the major review sites is critical. So you want to be on sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Foursquare, Google Plus Local, TripAdvisor, Angie's List, Urban Spoons, Yahoo Local, and some of these may or may not be appropriate for everybody, but that's just a list. So, get on relevant review sites, and then ask your clients to review you, and maybe have a review process where you'll give them 5% off their next purchase with you if they provide you with a review. Or if you've used one of their services, you provide them a review and they provide you a review. Just make sure that all your reviews are legit and not spammy, and you want to talk about the results. Don't go on there and say, Ron was a great guy. Nobody cares about that. They want to know that Ron got you on the first page of Google, and because you got on the first page of Google, you got more clients and customers. So make sure your reviews talk about the results and the solutions provided, not so much about, customer service, because it's expected that everybody has good customer service. It's what people care about is WIFM, what's in it for me, meaning what results and solutions did you provide. And then lastly, number 8, and there's many more, but today I'm just going to give you 8, track rankings for local searches. Use marketing technology to track ranking changes for local searches. You want to track your ranking search volumes, devices that are used, result type, and whether your preferred URL is the top-ranked results in searches in each graphical area that you're trying to rank for. All right, so the 8, so use relevant or use track ranking for local searches. And so that will show you where you are, how you're coming up, how you're being seen, how your competitors are being seen, and it's just a great resource for you. Again, all 8 of these tips in all the written material, as well as some of my ad-lib material, will be in the description section of this video. You've been listening to Ron Couming on the RCS, on the Internet Marketing and Business Solutions radio show, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs attract, convert, and retain their ideal customers and clients using various internet marketing techniques and methods to achieve even greater success. Have a great day, everyone.